I'm Claire. I think I'm on Amazon at least once a week to buy something, or at least to look.
Yeah.
They have really good deals. I buy something maybe every 2 weeks. I don't like it when I just buy one thing. I try to kind of wait until I can pair it with something else so I don't feel so bad. Today, while I was at work, I took a break and I went on Amazon and purchased a skirt to go with this outfit that I bought because I'm going to Disney and I'm very excited. So I needed a skirt that matched everything. So I bought a skirt. It's really cute. And it was on sale. I think I'm good at saving money.
Yeah.
I think for sure, I used to be a lot worse. I used to, like, especially when I was in high school, I would babysit, and that was pretty much what I did with my free time. So once I babysat, it was like, I felt like I was making so much money. So I would go out and I'd buy new shoes, or like whenever I had a day off, I would go shopping, and I'd end up spending not all of it, but some of it. Now, I work, 6 days a week-ish. I don't really have that much time to go out, which is why when I shop, it's mostly online. It just, now I try to put it away. I feel like there are bigger things that I'm waiting to save for. Adulthood has changed the way I spend money. I guess sometimes when I'm on Amazon, I am looking for something particular, but sometimes I window shop. I mean, I get emails that are like, this is the daily deal, and you go on and you kind of see what's going on. I mean, Amazon ads show up on my Instagram feed. They show up everywhere, so I just kind of click it and I'm like, oh, that could be interesting, and it's very rarely something I actually need. So I do find myself window shopping.
Okay.
I mean, I'd say 25% of the time I find myself stumbling onto something and ending up purchasing it, and it wasn't something that was really on my list of necessities, just because I get an email or I see it, show up and I'm like, oh, that would be fun. I mean, especially when I moved into this apartment, I didn't have a lot of stuff to furnish it or decorate, so it was one of those things where I'd be on and I'd be like, oh, that's cute. I could throw that somewhere. It'll be fine. And then you realize 2 years later that you have a lot of stuff. I get emails pretty well. The thing is, every time you shop somewhere and it's online, they give you that, if you apply for emails, we'll give you a discount. So I always get emails at first. Like, I get emails from Target, ModCloth, Amazon sends me some, I Buy Direct where I get my glasses. A lot of places send emails. Even where I get my work pants, they still send me emails. The feeling I get when a package arrives on my front step is the equivalency, I'm assuming, to how people feel when they're on crack. It is great. Especially if it shows up sooner than you expect.
What?
These glasses were supposed to show up in 2 days. I was thrilled. What causes that feeling, I think, is the excitement of seeing if what I purchased was worth the money, and seeing if it, in my head, if it's something, say, for this apartment, and I buy it, and I'm like, oh, this is where I'll put it, just to see if it'll actually work how I think it does. So when it does, it's a fantastic feeling. I think I get the same feeling when I buy in store as much. If it's something that I'm excited about, yes, but I mean, you see it, you spend more time looking at it in the store, and then you have time to take it home and figure out what you want to do with it. I think the feeling is definitely different if you buy it online. The feeling has definitely influenced some of my purchases. When I'm at Target, I feel like I have more self-control. Like when I'm physically there, I feel like I have a little more self-control where I can say, no, I don't need this. Or sometimes it turns into something bad. Like when Target released that Joanna Gaines home decor section, it got a little bad for a little bit, but I mean, I feel like I have a little more self-control if I'm there in person. Yes, I think there have been times where I purchase something just for the sake of having something arrive. I mean, most of those purchases are very small, where it's just like $5, oh, this is cute, I can go for this. But I mean, most of the time I try to be mindful about what I'm purchasing.
So
I think buying online makes me feel better than buying in person. I get a different feeling. I mean, I can search through a bunch of different options about that one item instead of just going in store and they only have it in one option and that's the option I have. You know what I mean? I feel like there's a little more freedom in shopping online.
Yeah.
In comparison, if I didn't have the option to buy online, I think I would shop significantly less. Physically not handing over a card or cash does make a difference. It doesn't feel like real money at the time, most of the time, which is, I mean, I see how that can be a problem, for sure. I mean, there's been times where I didn't want to do anything, so I physically bought toilet paper online. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't feel the same. I can go to the grocery store and I can justify some purchases, but some I'm like, that's not necessary. But I can go online and it's so much easier because I don't have to think about it as much. Genuine things about adulthood that have kind of affected how I spend my money now. I mean, I was the kind of person that I would go to the grocery store when I'm just really hungry and I'd end up with a bill that's just, you know, kind of ridiculous. So now I'm more mindful about how I spend my money. I try to make sure that I can at least justify it before it's purchased, that it does have a use. I used to just buy things because I liked them. Yeah, this is good.
By the sound of the bird song.